Hello students, this is V. Swaruparani, Assistant Professor of Zoology, Government Degree College, Chennai. Today I am going to take a class on phylum Protozoa. Today's topic is phylum Protozoa. This topic belongs to the UG first year, first semester students. Before going to take the class, first of all, we have to remember the topic which is related to our present topic, which you got from your previous classes. That is most useful to understand this present topic. The protozoa represent the most primitive group of animal organisms. The word protozoa is come from Greek protozoan word meaning first animal, the first phylum of the organism. First of all, Antony van Leeuwenhoek described the protozoan animals under a microscope. Then he called them animalcules. In 1871, Goldfuss gave the name protozoa. The protozoa word given by Goldfuss. The term protozoa means primitive animals, the first animal. Protozoans are constitute a large group of about 65,000 species. The majority of protozoa are free living in a aquatic habitat and soil. Most of which are harmless, free living and inhabit water and soil. They come in many different shapes and sizes, ranging from an amoeba which can change its shape, to paramecium with its fixed shape and complex structure. They live in a wide variety of moist habitats, including freshwater, marine environments, and soil. Some are parasitic organisms, which means they live in other plants and animals, including humans, where they cause disease. Plasmodium, for example, causes malaria. The organisms present in protozoan phylum has no cell wall. Cell wall only present in plant cells, but the phylum contains some specific organisms such as Euglena that feature both plant and animal characteristics. Euglena contains chlorophyll. So Euglena is a autotroph. Euglena sometimes acts as autotroph and sometimes acts as heterotroph, depending upon the availability of light and other substances. A few species are pathogenic in nature, parasites in humans and other animals, causing hundreds of millions of infections in a year around the world. See this slide. It shows the examples of protozoa. I hope You are identifying this peak of protozoan, so that I did not give the names of this organism on the slide. This is useful to recapture your knowledge. So it is amoeba, euglena, paramecium. These are belongs to these all organisms are the examples of phylum Protozoa. Characteristics, then we are going to characteristics of protozoa. They are unicellular with some colonial and multicellular stages. The protozoans having only single-celled organisms. The single cell acts like a whole organism, and all mechanisms performed by only single cell. Most are microscopic. We can see on the microscope only. The symmetry, all symmetries are present within members of the group. The protozoans are the diverse group of organisms. Ante all symmetries are present within members of the group. Vast variety of organisms present in the protozoan phylum. The protozoans are the diverse group of organisms that are non-phototrophic, unicellular, eukaryotic microorganisms with no cell walls. Some, however, possess a flexible layer known as pellicle. The cell membrane known as pellicle made up of proteins and lipids. Some organisms have a rigid shell. For example, Elphidium has the exoskeleton made up of calcium carbonate. No germ layers are present in this phylum. The embryonic development is simple in this phylum. No organs or tissues are formed, but specialized organelles serve many of these functions. All functions performed by only single cell. They include free living, mutualistic, commensal, and parasitic forms. Protozoa have different stages in their life cycle. Trophozoite is the active, reproductive, and feeding stage. They have the ability during their entire life cycle or part of it to move by locomotory organelles or by a gliding mechanism. Now, we are going to the next slide. They move by pseudopodia, flagella, cilia, and they can direct cell movement. Many protozoal species move independently by one of three types of locomotory organelles that are flagella, cilia, pseudopodia. There are three types of locomotory organs present in phylum Protozoa. The primitive locomotion is amoeboid movement by the amoeba with the help of pseudopodia. Amoeboid movement, the organism moves by sending out pseudopodia, temporarily protrusions that fill with cytoplasm that flows from the body of the cell. Flagella and cilia are structurally similar, having 9 plus 2 system of microtubules, the same type of structure found in tail of animal sperm cells and certain cells of unicellular algae. The next one, most are naked but some have a simple endoskeleton or exoskeleton. We already said about this. The Elphidium has the exoskeleton. Next, all types of nutrition are present: autotrophic, heterotrophic, and saprotrophic. Euglena sometimes acts as autotroph and sometimes acts as heterotrophic. The remaining organisms are, most of the organisms are heterotrophic. They have no chlorophyll. They can be aquatic or terrestrial. The ingestion process, nutrition process, all the organisms present in this phylum are ingest their food. They are either free living or parasitic, which feed on organic matter such as other microorganisms or organic tissues and debris. The food particle is ingested into a food vacuole. Lysosomal enzymes, they digest the nutrients in the particle, and then the products of digestion are distributed throughout the cell. Some species have specialized structures called cytostomes, through which particles pass in phagocytosis. The reproduction in protozoan phylum. Reproduction is asexual by fission, budding, or cyst, or sexual by conjugation or syngamy of a gamete. There is a asexual reproduction. There are 4 types of asexual reproduction, that are binary fission, schizogony, correlation, budding, etc. Sexual reproduction has been observed in some protozoa. Sexual reproduction in protozoa also involves mitotic division. Sexual union between 2 haploid nuclei results in diploid zygotic nucleus in which meiosis takes place. These are the common characteristics of the phylum Protozoa. This is the important topic and the first phylum of the invertebrates. So, thank you.